Hello everyone. Welcome to the Book Vibe, a channel dedicated to sharing knowledge for holistic self-development through inspiring books. The dynamics of human energy are indeed profound. If you do not possess love, you will not experience true love. If you do not give, you will not receive. If you are not grateful, things will not go smoothly. Thus, the law of destiny dictates love equals happiness, giving equals receiving, and gratitude equals favorable circumstances. Gratitude is not merely a virtue, but it is a powerful internal energy source that can change your mindset and your reality. Gratitude is the key to completely turning your destiny around, leading your life to become increasingly favorable. When you maintain gratitude, your emotions and vibrational frequency will increase, and consequently, the whole world around you will also change. Recently, I have felt the immense power that comes from practicing daily gratitude. I write in a journal with 10 things to be grateful for every day, and at the end of each day, my family even shares 10 things we're thankful for in our shared group chat. The synergistic power of gratitude seems to be increasing daily. Each person writes down 10 things they are grateful for daily, without holding any expectation or attachment to receiving anything, simply thanking everything that has happened and is happening in life. Remarkably, this practice has brought a lot of positive, lucky, and miraculous things to every member of the family. This experience has inspired me, making me want to share and multiply the power of gratitude with everyone. Hopefully, it can give everyone true motivation to nurture a grateful heart, thereby turning their destiny around. Just as the Japanese business magnate Inamori Kazuo once affirmed that as long as people know how to be grateful, their lives can be changed. Mr. Inamori Kazuo is one of the people who has deeply influenced me, helping me cultivate gratitude more effectively. In his book, Kokoro, The Power That Makes Your Life What You Wish, he gives us a more comprehensive view and sense of gratitude. Although I have introduced this book before, the previous content focused more on developing the altruistic heart, while this time we'll delve into nurturing and practicing the grateful heart. The altruistic heart and the grateful heart are mutually supportive and complementary. Therefore, both of these episodes can be helpful to you. Throughout history, an ethical lifestyle has always encouraged people to be grateful, but not everyone teaches us specifically how to cultivate gratitude. So, what exactly should you be grateful for to truly help you unleash the miraculous power of gratitude and change your life? Today, we will find the answer together from Kokoro, The Power That Makes Your Life What You Wish by Inamori Kazuo, through content summarized and combined with the personal experience of the book Vibe. Now, I invite you to listen. Be grateful for everything you have. When Inamori Kazuo graduated from college, the economy was in recession. Finding a job at that time became incredibly difficult. Thanks to the recommendation of a teacher, he started working at a small company facing many difficulties. His colleagues, dissatisfied with the company's situation, gradually quit. But Inamori Kazuo persevered, staying with gratitude for this hard-won job opportunity. He decided to put aside all other thoughts and concentrate wholeheartedly on his work. Before long, thanks to this dedication, he successfully synthesized an advanced ceramic material that was highly regarded at the time. This achievement laid the foundation for his brilliant career later on. Inamori Kazuo believes that his success stemmed from this attitude of gratitude. Why can gratitude for what you have help a person easily achieve success and live a happier life? Many books have proven the law of attraction, a natural operating law of the universe that sages recognized very early on, indicating that human thoughts are like magnets. Positive thoughts create a positive magnetic field, attracting positive results. Conversely, negative thoughts create a negative magnetic field, attracting negative things. The magnetic field of gratitude has very high energy, because it is the foundation of sufficiency, of love. When you are grateful, you will appreciate what you have and truly feel satisfied, even in the most difficult circumstances. You can see that the feeling of satisfaction can bring people back to a state of calm and comfort, making it easier to focus on solutions to improve problems rather than getting caught up in losses, comparisons, and calculations. From there, it leads to complete dedication to the current job, helping to accumulate experience and build capacity. And when you maintain yourself in a high-energy magnetic field with such positive thoughts, you will be able to attract other good opportunities and results. This is the law by which gratitude works for you. It helps you appreciate what you have and allows you to concentrate completely on the present. However, the reality is that people are often dissatisfied with what they have, always trying to pursue what they do not have, and are drowning in complaints and discouragement with what they currently possess. The elderly woman Nagas, author of the book Human Value, once said, "If you cannot find a more suitable job right now, and your current job is helping you maintain your life, then focus all your effort on it." She sincerely advises young people that working for money is nothing to be ashamed of. The important thing is to reconcile with your heart and do everything with full dedication. When combining this simple advice with the profound philosophy of Mr. Inamori K, we realize that in addition to changing fixed mindsets and prejudices, gratitude is the key to unlocking the dedication to do the current job well. Therefore, no matter how tired or busy you are today, send a word of thanks to everything you have. Thank your current job and be grateful for the opportunity to learn and experience. You will find the light right in the present. This is the power of a heart full of appreciation for the present, creating a mindset that can always attract all good things and help you grow. Asterisk, ingratitude is the greatest folly of human nature. When the Kyocera Corporation was first founded, Mr. Inamori Kazuo faced an extremely difficult period. For half a year, they did not receive any orders and the company was almost on the verge of bankruptcy. However, by chance, the Panasonic Corporation placed a small order with Kyocera. This seemingly insignificant cooperation helped Kyocera overcome its initial difficulty. Subsequently, his company developed rapidly, leading the industry after only 2 years with a stable volume of orders. At this moment, the Panasonic Corporation was facing difficulties and hoped Kyocera could cooperate to supply an urgent order. The required materials this time had extremely high standards. Panasonic had also requested cooperation from many other suppliers but was rejected. The person in charge at Kyocera also wanted to politely decline, but Mr. Inamori, upon hearing the story, immediately agreed to cooperate without any hesitation. The person in charge was very confused because this was clearly a loss-making business operation. But Mr. Inamori just said, without the order from Panasonic, Kyocera would not be where it is today. He stated that, even if the requirements were strict, as long as it was beneficial to Panasonic, they would completely accept them. Subsequently, he ordered the suspension of other production lines, personally led the teams to work overtime and on weekends, and finally supplied Panasonic with the necessary materials on time. The Panasonic Corporation was extremely appreciative of Mr. Inamori's professionalism and execution efficiency, and ultimately decided to establish a deeper cooperative relationship with Kyocera. It was Mr. Inamori's sincere gratitude that made Kyocera grow stronger and stronger. Mr. Inamori always silently recited the phrase Nenmu, 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 which means thank you in the language of Zen. Being grateful for everything is Mr. Inamori's philosophy of life. But Mr. Inamori's gratitude for the people and things that helped him did not stop at words or remembrance. It was expressed through specific, sincere actions that always prioritized the interests of others. In reality, saying thank you is easy, but being thankful from the heart is not easy at all. In today's society, there are too many thank yous and acknowledgements, many of which are merely social and formal. Most of the time, we take everything we receive for granted. In social psychology, this is called the self-serving bias. This bias causes people to believe that success and honor are due to their own talent and effort, while attributing failure to external factors. This perception keeps people away from gratitude. Even when people are grateful, very few can express it sincerely. Confucius once said, "Human nature is to forget to be grateful." There are people who are initially very appreciative when they receive help, but over time that feeling fades, replaced by forgetfulness or indifference. There are also those who fear being indebted, thinking they owe others and therefore want to do something to repay and settle the debt, perhaps with gifts or by treating someone to a meal, and so on. People with these thoughts often believe they can exist independently, but the truth is no one can live independently in society. Without family, partners, or friends, we can do nothing. Mr. Inamori Kazuo believes that everything around us supports and helps us exist. As long as we're alive, we must be grateful. Sincere gratitude always comes with humility and an attitude of symbiosis and co-development. When you understand that everything you have is contributed by others, whether it's a piece of advice, a small support, or simply the right presence at the right time, you will realize that you need to try harder to become a positive energy source for others. Inamori Kazuo is a vivid testament. His gratitude takes the form of altruistic action, the highest form of gratitude where he himself becomes the person who spreads the positive value he received. Remember that gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion, a few words, or formal gifts. It needs to be nurtured every day through concrete actions, appreciation, reciprocation, and giving. When we live with this mindset, not only those around us, but we ourselves also become richer and more peaceful. Be grateful for the bad things in your life. The truth is that people usually only give thanks when they benefit, feel comfortable, and are satisfied. But Mr. Inamori said, always say thank you, whether for good or bad. It is truly difficult to say thank you when encountering misfortune, trouble, or undesirable results. However, Mr. Inamori believes that when something bad comes, it can either eliminate the karma that is tormenting you or cause a new disaster. The decisive factor for the outcome lies in your mindset when facing that bad thing. What you envision in your mind will become reality. Buddhism uses the phrase, "thought creates karma," to describe this. This means that what you think will become karma, the cause, and that cause will create the result of reality. This interwoven law of cause and effect seems to govern your destiny in this world. Buddhism believes that not only thought, but also actions create karma. This karma will surely manifest as a phenomenon. The words we inadvertently say or the actions we inadvertently perform will become karmic obstacles. At some point, these karmic obstacles will turn into disaster and strike. None of us in life has never encountered bad things and disasters. Disasters will strike at times and in forms we do not expect. When encountering bad things, we rush, panic, and struggle in pain. Everyone wants to avoid bad things as much as possible. However, no matter how many good things you do now to compensate, the karma you created in the past will not disappear until it manifests as a phenomenon. Therefore, when a bad thing does manifest as a phenomenon, you need to know that it is actually a blessing for you, because it gives you the opportunity to transform and dispel past karmic obstacles. If you encounter a bad thing and sink into complaining and suffering, it will only cause you to continue accumulating negative energy and create new karma. Just like that, the destiny of your life will sink into a maze of accumulated karma, unable to escape this dark mire. And the best and easiest way to do this is to accept and be grateful. If you only want to avoid suffering and seek pleasure, it is truly difficult, because pleasure is passive, sometimes present, sometimes not, but gratitude is proactive. There's a very good saying, as long as you are grateful, you can find something to be grateful for everywhere. So now, when facing bad things, how should we be grateful? Professor and Dr. Trenwai once said, if you have anxiety, be grateful for it because it only wants to help you prepare better. If you have anger, be grateful for it because it is only trying to protect you. If you feel depressed, be grateful for it because it only wants you to rest. If you have envy or admiration, be grateful for them because they remind you that you are trying too hard to pursue something just to affirm yourself. If you have tears, be grateful for them because they are an outlet for your pain. You simply become soft, melt, and find peace in gratitude. You need to understand that all thoughts and feelings of anxiety and suffering in the face of bad things are only trying to protect your ego. Now, if you can detach yourself from your emotions and be grateful for them, thanking their appearance for pointing out the problems you need to pay attention to and transform, you will easily see the opportunity in adversity and will no longer think of them as evil things, but as valuable lessons. Instead of complaining, suffering, or giving up, you will be happy because this is an opportunity to experience. Therefore, no matter what happens, be grateful for all experiences in life. Be grateful for every difficulty, failure, and pain that has helped shape the person you are today. But ultimately, if you still cannot do this and you think, I cannot be grateful for these irrational disasters, these calamities that have stolen my happiness, I cannot praise this disaster, how could I be happy? If you have thoughts like these, please accept them and do not blame yourself. This is completely normal because if everyone could do it, no one would need to practice cultivation. However, the one thing you can certainly do is cultivate your heart little by little. You will be able to learn to let go of thoughts of surrender, complaint, and anger in the face of difficulties. Who knows, one day, the grateful heart will arise from the heart of letting go. This is also how we train our soul. The distance between being able to do it and not being able to do it can be very long as this whole life, but it can also be very short as a single thought. Therefore, just continue to take one step forward, gradually and gently dissolving yourself into a state of gratitude. These are the things Mr. Inamori taught us about gratitude. First, be grateful for everything you have, cherish it, fully concentrate, and wholeheartedly give your best to the present. Second, be grateful for all the people and things that help you with a sincere and altruistic heart. Appreciate, reciprocate, and give. Finally, be grateful for the joys, but also be grateful for the sorrows, pains, and bad things that happen in your life. When you understand that living with a grateful heart is an opportunity to transform your destiny, you will see that happiness is not about owning the whole world, but simply flipping a switch in your heart. That switch is gratitude. You will be grateful for all the experiences you have had, are having, and will have. At this point, you can completely feel life with your whole heart. Even with the smallest things, the things we often overlook are the most precious, such as the sunlight, the cool shade of trees, the raindrops, the air, water, or a healthy body. You can also be grateful for all existence beyond humans, grateful to heaven and earth for creating all things to nurture and serve us, and grateful for the invisible things that always silently promote and guide you on the path of life. Then you will understand that even if you have nothing, you lack nothing. What belongs to you will come at the right time. My sincere advice is to start cultivating the grateful heart with the simplest thing, such as writing a gratitude journal every day. Write down at least 5 things you want to thank. And today, on the occasion of this special topic, You can also write down 5 things you are grateful for in the comment section so we can share and resonate together. And please believe that no matter what difficulties, confusion, and challenges you are facing now, everything that happens is meant to awaken the person within you, help you realize your strength, and unlock countless possibilities to create a meaningful life. Therefore, be grateful for everything with your most sincere heart. Thank you for being here with me, driven by a stronger commitment. After making this video episode, a powerful idea came to me to establish a gratitude practice group. This group has no profit motive. It is purely a place for people to nurture and maintain the habit of practicing gratitude together. When you focus on gratitude, you can use it to reshape your inner world, helping you change for the better. The core meaning of practicing gratitude is that we are being proactive, placing ourselves in a state of love, happiness, abundance, joy, prosperity, and peace. And when we share with each other, you are also giving and spreading these beautiful, abundant, loving vibrations to others. Therefore, although it seems like a simple habit, when done together, this action can create an extremely powerful resonance field, helping to raise the vibrational frequency of every individual participant. And when you persistently maintain this habit on your life journey, you will eventually understand a profound truth that when you start to change for the better, just sitting there can help others. Therefore, I believe that practicing gratitude is something that benefits both yourself and everyone else. This is not only a way to cultivate the grateful heart, but also to develop your altruistic, giving heart full of love. If you are still suffering, anxious about setbacks and undesirable outcomes, if you still feel deficient in many aspects, or if you still cannot fully recognize the good things in this life and take them for granted, then this is a clear signal for you. Practice cultivating the grateful heart right now. This group will be built on Facebook. It is a private group. It is special because it establishes the habit of cultivating the grateful heart over 21 days and will include guidance and small exercises from the book Vibe to help you practice more effectively. After 21 days, this group will not disband. The continuous 3-week period is for me to accompany everyone in building these small habits. And in the following days, the group will still be active, and you can voluntarily continue to share the energy from your own gratitude with those around you. And if you are ready to transform yourself, to fully feel the love within you and the beauty of life through the lens of gratitude, then join the practice of cultivating the grateful heart with the book Vibe. I will leave the participation link in the description of this video. Finally, thank you for listening. If you find this video helpful, please share it with those who need it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to watch the latest videos every week. Once again, thank you and see you in the next videos.